Let it talk, let it grok. All right, so there has been a group text thread of young Republicans that has been leaked by somebody in the group text, obviously, and people are making a lot of hay out of it. Politico has this headline: I love Hitler. Leaked messages expose young Republicans' racist chat. I hope no one clips that just now. But so you see all this stuff in here, and they go, if we ever leak, whatever, there's something. But you're giving nationals too much credit, expecting the Jew to be honest. So there's a bunch of stuff in here. You go, well, that doesn't look really good, right? And so you hear it's like these Republican members are basically in this group chat just hating on minorities, using the N-word, using all this stuff. That's kind of what Politico is saying. Like, they're just being racist. They use the N-word with a soft A. They use it ending in UH. And variations of racial slur more than a dozen times. All right. And so J.D. Vance weighed in, and people are not content with this, saying that basically he's covering for 30-somethings, or young 30-somethings, calling them kids and all that kind of stuff. Here we go. Let's listen to. It's hard to. All I see is the meme version of him when I look at him now. I wonder if that's going to hurt his election abilities.
Kids are saying in a group chat, grow up. I'm sorry. Focus on the real issues. Don't focus on what kids say in group chats. But there's another angle to this that I just have to be honest about. I mean, I'm like an old guy at this point. I'm 41 years old. I have 3 kids. I grew up in a different world, right? Where not most of the stupid things that I did when I was a teenager and a young adult, they're not on the internet. Like, I'm going to tell my kids, especially my boys, don't put things on the internet. Like, be careful with what you post. To my boy. If you put something in a group chat, assume that some scumbag is going to leak it in an effort to try to cause you harm or cause your family harm. But the reality is that kids do stupid things, especially young boys. They tell edgy, offensive jokes. Like, that's what kids do. And I really don't want us to grow up in a country where a kid telling a stupid joke, telling a very offensive stupid joke, is cause to ruin their lives. And at some point, we're all going to have to say, enough of this BS. We're not going to allow the worst moment in a 21-year-old's group chat to ruin a kid's life for the rest of time.
All right, so you get the point. And so you go, all right. So what is it? You go, group chat. But if they're just being hateful, you go, well, maybe we should reveal these people. So this Politico article actually does show some of the threads. And so, they set it up by talking about how they make fun of the Holocaust and use all this stuff. So here's a chunk of them discussing. What does it say they're discussing? It was referring to an upcoming vote on whether he should become chair of the Young Republicans National Federation, the GOP's 15,000-member political organization for Republicans between 18 and 40. So basically, this dude said, I'm going to create some of the greatest physiological torture methods. Okay, so this is people in the group chat. This is how it goes. Everyone that votes no is going to the gas chamber. And everyone that endorsed but then votes for us is going to the gas chamber. And the little flame logo. Or maybe somebody did the flame logo, as a reaction. When do we start bullying, dude? We have a solid 3 people who can probably have them want to jump. God, kids just need to use punctuation. I hate it. And then some kids are like, if they vote for us, why would they be gassed? And that reply is, we only want true believers. And so, can we fix the showers? Gas chambers don't fit the Hitler aesthetic. So I'm ready to watch people burn now. We got to pretend we like them. Hey, come on in, take a nice shower, relax, and boom, they're dead. All right. So you read this, and it's clearly people being edgy, talking to their friends, trying to be offensive, right?
We do it all the time.
Well, we don't do it.
Well, not like this.
I mean, I've heard of other people. I would never do such a thing. Stay out of my group chats. But so it is one of those things. Like, so they are making a big deal out of it. And real quick, let's just show this guy. That's the guy that wanted to be president of the thing. If you're under 40, look.
Really?
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah. I don't know. Shave your head. Shave your head. Just shave your head. It's fine. Shave your head. Or get the implants or something. But this is not the look. This is not the look. Look, there's a Rogaine commercial or whatever right afterwards. Anyway. Anyway, all this stuff, they're clearly not just secretly racist. I mean, I bet you, some of them might be secretly racist. Who knows? Or they might just be joke-telling racist, inappropriate joke, which there's a lot of races that enjoy joke racism, stereotypes, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, when you read through it, you go, I think J.D. Vance actually does have a point. I don't think he's just covering and sweeping it under the rug. When you read it in order, you go, this is dudes saying horrible stuff to each other, which is what guys like to do. Guys sit around saying horrible things to each other we don't mean. Women sit around saying nice things to each other that they don't mean. It's just how it works, Charlie. So yeah, at the end of the day, I think this Politico story about this Republican text message leak, it's much ado about nothing. It's splashy. It makes it, oh, look, Republicans are racist. A couple of them, I think, have to resign. Ones that said particular stuff. But much like growing up in the 90s into the 2000s, when the N word with an A ending became one of the most popular words in every popular song. And, people would say it sometimes in order to sing along or as a term of affection and endearment or any of that kind of stuff. A way to say, you are my friend. I think they didn't show any of the lines in this, but I imagine it's like that. I imagine they're just trying to sound like tough rappers or whatever. They're obviously probably all nerdy white kids, and maybe all of them could stand a little exercise. And this should be a realization. If you want to be a national political person, you want to be ahead of a national pack, maybe get yourself into the full GOP later, maybe get to Congress. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. You're being stupid. Don't be stupid. But this is much ado about nothing.